Redo You, the podcast that teaches you tools and strategies so you can build the confidence to rediscover and reinvent yourself. With me, Emma Hull, your favorite life coach. Each week, I'll introduce a concept that you can implement right away so you can live your most authentic life. Let's get started. Welcome back to this audio version of my book, Your Goddess Era, a step-by-step guide to reinvention. And this week we are on chapter 5, Look for the Glimmers. Embodying your goddess era means thinking like a goddess. And fundamentally, goddess energy means believing life is happening for you, not to you. Stop for a moment and think about that. Life is happening for you, not to you. Remember what I said about being hardwired to focus on the negative? Throughout this workbook, you will rewire your beautiful brain to default to sunshine and lollipops. And this concept is right at its core. How often have you caught yourself thinking, why me? When you spill your coffee, your train is delayed, or you don't get that promotion. The next thing you know, your whole day has gone down the drain with one thing after another going wrong. When you're in a life is happening to me mindset, you are choosing to be a victim. Was that a bit close to the bone? I know it might seem harsh, but it's true, darling. You and only you get to choose how you feel. Quit the pity party. It doesn't look good on you. What if you spilled your coffee to remind you to slow down and enjoy the morning? Or your train got delayed because you were meant to smile at another passenger on the next one and make their day? You didn't get that promotion because it was an opportunity to hone your skills for something bigger and better. I know this is a giant mental gymnastics leap. So, as always, let's start small. Have you heard of the yellow car phenomenon? If you think about yellow cars, you'll notice them. Just like yellow cars, the more you focus on the negative, the more you'll find it. And the converse is also true. When you look for the positive, you will intrinsically find more of it. Spend your days looking for fault and it will appear in abundance. Spend your days looking for shining moments and your days will light up with delight. I like to call these glimmers. Your glimmers can be anything that lifts your mood or makes you smile. Kicking the leaves on an autumn walk, spotting a rainbow, finding a penny, finding the last bag of baby spinach at the supermarket, a stranger smiling at you, getting a discount. The possibilities are endless. I have a small book dedicated to compiling evidence that the universe is conspiring for me. My glimmer journal is full of moments of all magnitude where things went in my favor. This book catalogs all kinds of good fortune, from snagging a free yogurt maker on Marketplace to getting upgraded on a transatlantic flight. Remember, beautiful goddess, small is mighty. The combined power of all these little glimmers shifts and lifts your energy magically. Start your very own glimmer journal, beautiful goddess. Grab a notepad small enough you can take it everywhere with you and note down at least one glimmer a day. Feel free to list multiple moments of delight on wonderful days. I wholeheartedly encourage overachievement. And make a point of always finding something shiny, especially on the gloomiest of days. Tracking these glimmers conditions your brain to look for shiny moments during the day. This conscious shift to focus on the positive lays the foundation for you to believe and see that life is happening for you. Each time you catch yourself thinking, why me? I invite you to stop and put a positive spin on the situation. Even if your news story is fantastical and you don't really believe it, keep practicing. The more often you perform this psychological 180, the easier it becomes. To help get you in your goddess mindset, flick through the pages of your glimmer journal and remember how sweet life is. This simple act will buoy your spirits and get you back on the glimmer train, seeing that life truly is happening to you. As with every chapter, there are journal prompts at the end, so I encourage you to grab your copy and work through those. And then we will be moving on to Chapter 6, Dream Audaciously.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Read You podcast. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review, and tell a friend, because together we rise even higher. See you next Friday.